To help you prepare for today's exercise, I'm going to create a program that asks the user to enter a sequence of numbers, and it will find out which was the smallest one entered. I'm going to use an arbitrary number. The user can enter an arbitrary number of numbers, and the user will indicate that we're done entering by entering a -1, which is also known as a sentinel value, an ending value. So to write the program, I'm going to have to create a loop and an indication on when we're done with the loop. So I'm going to say create a Boolean value, done entering. And I'm going to start by setting that to false because the user is not done entering yet. And I want to do something while the user is not done entering. Now what is it that I want to do is I want to ask the user to enter a number. So let's call this int num equal to the keyboard dot next int, and that is the number that the user enters. As long as this number is not -1, so if num is equal to -1, that means the user is done, and we just set done entering equal to true. Otherwise, I want to do some computation. I want to figure out if this is the smallest number. So I'm only going to deal with positive numbers. So I'm going to say that I need a starting point. I'm just going to keep track of which one is the smallest number so far. So int smallest, and to make sure that this number gets replaced, I could say that I'm making this a very, very, very large number. For now, I'm just going to put in the number 99999 if I'm assuming that there will be smaller numbers than this. And else, I want to check to see if the number that the user currently entered is less than smallest. And if it is, then I'm going to say smallest is equal to the num, because that is the smallest number that I have encountered so far. And I can just do print the smallest is, and print the smallest. Okay, so I've done a loop while the user is not done entering. I take the number as an input. If the number is smaller than anything that I've encountered so far, I set it as the smallest. When the user is done entering, I will get a -1. I will break out of the loop, and it should be done. So let's see how this works. I forgot a plus. I do need to do a concatenation here. And try this again. Alright, run this. And notice that I didn't put a prompt there, so it's just waiting for numbers. So let me make the first number 900, then 5, 70, 88. Let's now do another 5, 978. A 4, and let's say I'm 98, and now I'm done entering a -1, and the smallest number was a 4. So a very basic example of implementing a while loop in Java.